BOJ TV viewers and subscribers, you have been asking us your number one social media network and new media network that's running the entire globe, BOJ TV. All right, and you have been asking us about what's happening with Tommy Lee Sparta. All right, so many of you would have already gotten the information that the police had sent out a release the other day asking for Tommy Lee Sparta to report to the Montego Bay Freeport police station. All right, so we are getting an update right now, and we are hearing that the cops made Tommy Lee Sparta cried. Artis feels unfairly targeted by the police, and we are going to go into that story for you, why Tommy Lee cried. All right, so dancehall artist Tommy Lee Sparta was moved to tears after police listed him as a person of interest. Ernest Smith, the lawyer's attorney, says the entertainer believes a cop at the Freeport police station has a personal vendetta against him. Smith told the Star that with tears in his eyes, Tommy Lee Sparta asked the cop, "What have I done to you? Why you are doing this to me?" Smith said after accompanying his client to Montego Bay on Tuesday to turn himself into law enforcers who wanted to question him, the artist was detained under the state of public emergency SOE in the parish. And of course, social media is commenting. They're saying that, you know, how can you issue a statement like that? You didn't even inform the counsel, the lawyer, that you were going to detain him. He drove willingly all the way from Kingston down to Montego Bay. You didn't tell him to prepare himself. You know, you may want to bring some clothing or whatever the case may be. But bam, he was detained. All right, so his attorney Smith also said that he was informed at the station that the entertainer had a question and answer Q&A session set for yesterday morning at 11 a.m. with the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, that's CTOC, and Organized Crime Investigations Division. But when they turned up, CTOC had no knowledge of any question and answer session. Freeport police wasted my entire day today. That was yesterday. He said, Smith said that the cop in question told him that he had made arrangements for the Q&A sessions and interrogations to begin on Wednesday. When I actually got in touch with CTOC, they told me that he, the cop, had made no arrangements with them to interview Mr. Leroy Russell, a.k.a. Tommy Lee Sparta. No arrangements at all, Smith said. CTOC were very apologetic. Now, CTOC themselves have decided to take the bull by the horn and have set up the interview for 11:30 on Friday morning. And so I'm going to have to go back to Montego Bay on Friday. Smith said that he called the lawman 27 times without answer. Let me read that again because this is unbelievable. Smith also said that he called the lawman 27 times without answer. I sent him text messages to ask what has become of the arrangements, and he never answered. In my opinion, he deliberately misled us, he said. Despite his concerns, Smith expressed confidence that after the question and answer session is conducted on Friday, tomorrow, his client would be set free. The officer that I spoke to at CTOC is a decent, honest policeman, and he said he's going to make sure that that is done. I believe it will be done, so let us see what happens on Friday. He, Tommy Lee Sparta, has to remain in there in lockup. Until then, I expect him to be released after the private session, said Smith. This is the third time in 4 years that the entertainer has been listed as a person of interest by the police. In 2016, detectives in the Kingston Eastern Division listed him as a person of interest in relation to a shooting incident on Saunders Avenue in Kingston. The following year, the Freeport police asked the DJ to turn himself in for questioning in relation to a shooting in the flanker community during the Christmas holiday. In 2017, Simich said that Tommy Lee Sparta was pursuing a $20 million lawsuit against the state. He said his client had faced discrimination and that his rights as a citizen were breached by the police who refused to grant permits for shows on which he was booked. All right, and so we will continue tracking that story for you. So, news at this moment: Tommy Lee Sparta detained under the provisions of the state of emergency. He will have to wait until at least tomorrow to see if he will be released. His lawyer, Ernie Simmet, is crying foul, and all this has made the Sparta boss cry. The police officers have made Tommy Lee Sparta cry because he feels as if he's unfairly targeted by a cop in Montego Bay. And of course, I'm Current Spencer for BOJ TV Live. We'll keep you up to date as the story progresses. Do remember to subscribe, hit the notification button so you can be notified when we post another story.
I don't know, sir. Want to see every phone and every light. Lock off a light them. Lock off a light. Don't run for the people them. Cheat the people them thing. How this Red Ranger? Want to see every phone and every light. All of us say. They want to represent for peace, love and unity. And who believe in themselves and their family. Nobody can do it but yourself. You have to believe in yourself first. Damage. What's every phone every lighter? I don't know them believe in themselves. What's every phone of us? Only person I fear is don't see no one come. Can't take another dice shop. The man will leave and gone with my face on flag. May have some. Me know a few bridge where I feel bun down. So it no make sense to take care. The people them to say you a sissy when the right time. Power, I will leave. Anyway, money they am pleasure. We see what the jealousy and hate. Them want to for them. But get what? How you check it? Them will be more up in my show like a. But anything they say we do the opposite. And them jolly I give we a. You know see how this is. The mother just said them care. What's everybody party in the sky? Party in the sky! Fear the Almighty. We don't want to see mankind so. Amigo, look what Christ do for them. Look what them. We are no superhero, we can't save the world now. If we have a choice, we know where we are going. Sure know where we are going, where we are going. And anywhere the wind blow. Yeah, me tell someone, we need some. Me and myself have a bus a reason. Make them go and say we mad because nobody me can. I don't tell them go leak you. I talk about one of them circus man, so I who? Cause they mat. My youth, what them a do? The youth of them a parade. 100%. Yeah, me tell you something. Make them go and say we up in ourselves. Make them go and say we ungrateful. Now if you please nobody else but myself. Make them go and say we up in our eye. Make them go and say we ungrateful. Now if you please nobody else. All who know them now if you please nobody. Let me say please yourself. All who love themselves. All who know they love themselves and them say money 2020 straight. I want to hear this. One way for no glad Philip visit 2020. They got that 2020 vision we are see so. I can see these haters from a mile away, but I got no time for you niggas, But one don't sit still and let them know no take me feet up. Got themselves giving down in the barrel of me. Got my hand for my 9 of my. Let them know every Spartan. Do that by the stop with the bridge. Any boy by the but them song with live with a babe and a tool like that. But them son me fall off. But me no. Still I do me. Still I show. They say I saw my soul. I'm like. They say it to my face. I'm like. Got no time for you niggas, Yeah man. We rising in this game like the morning. tell you, step on the road with it. Eh? Alright, the officer say the last one. A long time he say the last one, but come here about 4 more we do. Yeah, I'm tell you something. How we go? Lift the burn up at the cool. Whoops, watch your shoes. Boom. Hey, hey, ha, ha, ha. How we go? Rich Hobbits. Lift the burn up at the cool. Whoops, watch your shoes. Lost up on my shoes. It asked them for shot at the fridge in my room. I saw my neck, and listen me cool. Fucking yes, me know my room. Remember if me use no food. Yes, and them nice, them in the mood. Yo, what you chopper? Happy man. Somebody gone straight, you know what she do. It's frightened up when me pull up and you want to see the boy look ugly enough. Let me see everybody have us. Everybody go to rich one days. One out with the K with the crystal legs. Kill in a mix.
Rough up Barry, fuck up yard.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Big up Fly.